Oh!
Yeah.
Look what it says.
Step in the back! So let's head back to the stone lantern. It's gonna be that one. No. Wrong line. It's gonna be the one with her back to the lantern, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, fuck off. How is it not that? I'm sorry.
That's when she was stabbed.
Yeah. Alright. Sorry,
No, it's okay.
I thought because I mentioned her back, it was gonna be important.
How dare you get it wrong?
Thanks.
Something about you just isn't right today, Iris. You're being kind of cringe.
Yeah. Huh? You're cringe.
Until now, I didn't think you were the type to make such a careless mistake. But clearly, you're just a dumbass. However, the testimony you just gave contains quite a few contradictions.
What do you mean? What's so wrong about my testimony? You're insulting it?
Yeah, it's stupid. Stupid and ugly.
You're stupid.
According to you. Maya Fey stabbed the victim while she had her back to the stone lantern, correct?
Yes, that's right.
But in that case, the victim would have been stabbed in the stomach, right? Yes, that is how anatomy works, right? But...
What's that?
Yeah. According to the autopsy report... Wait, was that a genuine question?
No, I know what anatomy is. It's okay.
Are you sure?
No.
Man, no one uses the quote command. Luna was the only one who used it whenever she was here. Sad face. Anyway. But according to the autopsy report, the cause of death was due to blood loss from a stab wound in her back.
In her booty.
Yeah. This proves that the victim was stabbed from behind, not from the front. Sister Iris, why are you such a fucking liar?
Yeah. She's gonna make curse noises.
Yeah. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? What do you mean, me? Ha! It's simple.
God, what's he gonna say?
People are like books. We've all got a front.
What?
I want to die.
You're gonna make me start sobbing on...
We've all got a front and a back. Y'all get my I say y'all get my drift.
Well, I'm about to send him adrift.
Is that all you have to say? I can also say that darkness loves to play with the human mind. Much like coffee. I was doing this motion with my hand, but it was not on camera.
Rip.
Will you shut the actual fuck up, Godot?
Based.
The point is, too much of this testimony just doesn't make sense. Throwing away a useful staff, the people fighting being mother and daughter, and now she falsely claims that the victim was stabbed in the stomach. There certainly are some inconsistencies.
No shit.
Well, Iris, how about it? Well, oh, sorry, that was you, I'm so sorry.
What did she say?
Well, it's just.
Oh, well, it's just...
If you ask me, you're just being too naive about the whole thing. What? Oh, fucking shit. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to leave the stream running.
I see. I'll sit here and read fanfic. Maybe I'll narrate it to the audience.
There are 253, I say 253 distinct types of bitterness in coffee. But to pick out each one requires total concentration and use of all the senses. Sight and hearing as well, for some reason.
Yeah.
Were you really concentrating
Touch.
on what this witness actually said? I mean, you touch coffee when you drink it.
Yeah, but you touch it with your hands.
Yeah. Prosecutor Godot, shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
The witness was quite unambiguous about her own ambiguities when she said that she was being ambiguous and ambiguously. Ambiguity. that the garden was dark and she couldn't see clearly. Therefore, her testimony is unreliable and we shouldn't listen to it. A human needs one thing to see clearly, and that is hickory. Light? Lightygami? Are you the murderer, Godot? By the way, did you know? Hazakura Temple has a rule that on nights when an acolyte is at the inner temple training, the stone lantern in the garden must be kept lit. Huh, I did wonder.
Well, then she's once again lying about shit. What do you mean?
Yeah. I did wonder what that stone lantern was there for. Well, if that's true, should the witness have been able to see the crime more clearly? Normally, yes, Your Honor. But according to the head nun, Sister Bikini, everything that I say is automatically correct and in my favor.
Yeah, that.
On the night of the crime, it was impossible to light that stone lantern. Impossible? It hadn't been used in a long time, and the wick was no good. In other words, it had to have been nearly pitch black in the garden that night. There could have been a faint light coming from the training hall, but that's all. Most enlightening!
I'm losing my will to live rapidly.
Yes, that illuminating fact has chased all the contradictions away. Will you both shut up? If the staff was dropped, it would have been difficult to see. It also explains why they didn't recognize each other. Then why were they fighting?
Good question.
What is this? The U Testament?
The what?
It's a religious game with really crap AI where the NPCs will just fight each other to the death at random.
Good.
If you are AFK for a bit, as the streamers that I watched playing it were, someone might fight you, and your AI will it's like some weird AI will take over your character and fight them back, and then you'll get arrested.
Lol.
And then you'll be put to trial, and the vote will be between you and Muhammad, literal actual Prophet Muhammad, and you'll lose, and you'll have your hand cut off, and you'll die of blood loss.
Goofy.
This is a real thing that happened on a stream that I watched.
Quirky.
We can't see the demons that lurk in the night. That's why humans are weak. Dante turns up, but humans possess something that demons don't.
Oh my god.
Isn't that right, Trat?
Why is he acting like he just made a point? He didn't make a fucking anything.
Order! 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 Here, Your
You
Honor.
garbage ass man.
Let me present the stone lantern into evidence. Thunk!
Pulls it out of his pocket.
Yeah. Maybe it will rekindle the flame of truth in your mind.
Maybe I can rekindle your mom. Shut up.
Why is the judge just sitting there with Elizabeth?
Because that's all he knows how to do.
What's wrong, Your Honor? Was that flame too hot? Flamey-o, Hotman. This lantern, there's something written on it.
I am going to kill someone. I don't know who. I just am.
Why is he unclear on the fact that something is written on there?
I am unclear about the fact that this is a thing that's happening and I hate it and to kill the judge and Godot.
Why? It's written in blood.
No shit!
Oh boy. So the judge didn't know about that yet. Written in blood? What?
I am gonna start throwing things.
What? Godot, are you blind? It says Maya upside down. I thought he was gonna say something stupid like, it says an owl.
Yes.
Or
It
a
does, that's
how.
why.
It says a how.
That's exactly what it says, what do you mean?
Yeah, you're right. What do you mean?
Oh yes, that's right. What bullshit is she gonna come up with? Jesus Christ. After being cornered and stopped by Mystic Maya, Mystic Elise didn't fall down right away. She must have been writing that on the stone lantern behind her. With the blood that was draining out of her body.
Why did you say that then? Everyone in this world is insane except for me!
Yeah.
It certainly looks that way. Is this Silent Hill?
I wish they was silent. These hills need to shut. I know they're not hills, they're people, but same thing, shut up.
Are we in Silent Hill right now? Is everyone not seeing the same things that we are? Godot clearly isn't, because he has no idea about the blood. He's acting as though he doesn't see it.
Blood? What's blood? I don't know what that is. It's not coffee, so I can't recognize it.
I don't recognize any liquid that isn't coffee.
Basically.
Hang on just a minute. What are y'all talking about? What do you mean, what are we all talking about? We're talking about the message written in blood. Nonsense!
You
This
what?
lantern, it's as clean as a whistle. What are you talking about, Godot?
It's fucking what?
Wait a minute. Can he only see in red?
Ah. That would make a lot of sense here.
I think he also... I think this also came up in the trial with, the murder in the cafe with El Tigre. There was, like, a blood stain on an apron, and he didn't know about it. I vaguely remember that coming up. He can only see in red.
Goofy.
So that stupid mask. Could it be? He can't see the bloody writing at all? Now that I think of it, he did say something to me yesterday. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything.
Bro can't see anything but what he is so desperately trying to see.
Wait, so if he's aware that he can't see red, why is he trying to be all like, y'all are talking bullshit right now?
True.
In any case,
It's
this
a
is
very good question, bro.
obviously an important clue. We now know that the crime scene was dark, and that the victim scrawled this message on the stone lantern. Well, Mr. Godot, anything further? Mr. Godot?
He's embarrassed.
Okay.
Sorry.
Listen here, Trot. That Mia chick, I got dibs on that Mia chick, so back off. I will
Back off.
see you there, and by will, I mean won't.
I mean won't.
Ah! Forgot to wash my hands. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Magic Man.
I'm the pusher! Nothing bad ever happens to the Armandos.
So true.
Okay, then, let's move on. Godot is literally shaking, and somehow I don't think it's from caffeine overdose.
Correct.
I believe it has now been established that Miss Dunham was killed by Maya Fey. No! Now
I think it's now been established that everyone is fucking insane and I want to die.
Yep. Now it's time to turn our attention to you.
Yes, sir.
After the victim died, you did, did something, didn't you? Let's hear it. We're all ears.
I wish he could be all ears, so he didn't exist. He could just be a being made out of ears, and then I wouldn't have to listen to his stupid bullshit.
Makes sense. Alright,
No, it really doesn't. I don't know what I'm saying. Truthfully, I think my brain is melting.
After all the bullshit that we have had to tolerate today, if my package isn't here, I'm going to scream.
Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna need to take a nap after this. This is sapping my energy.
Oh, wait, 11:32 a.m. Parcel has been delivered.
Yes. Have you got to go out and get it?
No, I sent it to Mom's work because the idiot couriers don't know where my house is.
Makes sense.
I share a street name and number with another house in an area that is about 20 minutes drive away, and I'm kind of sick of driving out there every time.
Oh, that's valid.
Like, they know me and my dad at this point.
Yep.
Okay, did you read this?
Yeah, sorry, no, wait. After Mystic Elise died, I called out to Mystic Maya. Why did she go back in the cave?
I guess
Like, if all this happened, why did she just go back in the cave? I thought it was my duty to protect the future master of the Korean tradition. So I removed the body from the inner temple by myself. I dragged it behind me all the way across Dusky Bridge. Then I used the snowmobile to carry it back to Hazakura Temple, and... I used the Shichishito to alter the way the wound looked.
So you moved the body. Everybody. Move your body.
Yes.
Come on now, everybody.
Yes, I was raised at Hazakura Temple. I owe a great deal of thanks to the Fae clan. But even so, I never imagined that Elise Denon was actually Misty Fae. I've committed a terrible sin.
A terrible trick of fate. I believe you're looking for Twist of Fate, Your Honor. Twisted Wonderland, if you will.
Yes. I intended to return to the inner temple after taking care of the body.
Nah, Pearl-chan.
Nick-san! Die.
No.
Perish.
That's cute.
Yeah, but perish.
Pearl would play Twisted Wonderland.
No, she wouldn't. She's too baby.
Yeah, you're right. Maya would.
Yeah.
So
She would probably show Pearl the characters and ask her what she thinks.
Yeah. And she would teach her like ne jedo furoido.
Yeah.
And then since Maya's not here, Phoenix does it with her.
Yes, that's cute.
Ne jedo furoido.
You're just having too much fun.
How was my impression of it after hearing it like once?
You've not heard it once. I swear you keep going back to it. Like, did I get that right?
Oh. Well, did I get it right?
I mean, it's fine.
Yay.
I haven't played the game in ages, so but seems fine to me.
Oh. How about like this? Nay, Jado!
No! Die!
Right now.
Fall over.
That's so specific yet vague at the same time.
Fall over.
Ah!
Bye.
I did it. I fell. Anyway, did you read this?
Yes, I believe so. But
You were spotted by the head nun, correct?
yes, and that's why I couldn't go back.
Your story makes sense, I suppose, but I've said about everything.
Yeah, sure. He literally will not. So he's like someone could say, "Oh, and then the cow jumped over the moon, and I kissed the president, and then we ran away to France." And he would say, "That makes sense."
He would. That's why the Canadian judge was here before, because this guy would believe this. He would be like, "I see no problem here. A woman caught fire and flew. Obviously, it makes
Very normal.
complete logic, Mr. Rice. Think, Rice, think."
Yes. That's exactly how that would have gone if he was here for the last trial.
If people couldn't fly, how do you explain this drawing?
Other than Larry is insane.
Yes, Your Honor. I want to die.
Can we start calling him your dishonor? Because that's what he feels like.
Sure. Also, when I said if, you remember Road Quest? That thing I showed you a bit of?
I don't, sorry.
Oh. It's when those guys buy 3 cars and go on a trip across Canada to the Yukon.
Okay, yeah, vaguely.
Any Loading Ready Run fans in chat? There's a bit where, they're talking, someone asks, because they're, like, just tired from days of driving. Someone asks, hey, do you guys believe in dinosaurs? Like, and everyone's like, what do you mean, do I believe in dinosaurs?
I believe they can succeed.
Yeah. And then during near the end of that conversation, I don't remember how most of it goes, but the ending was, if dinosaurs aren't real, how do you explain whales?
This entire stream is really taking the life out of me. Like, I'm having fun, obviously, yes, but I'm drained. I should not be this done this early in the day.
If dinosaurs don't exist, how do you explain? I say, how do you explain whales?
That sounds like it makes perfect sense. What a great test. Guilty.
She sucks the life out of you. Who, Iris?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's more Godot, but yeah.
Beating around the bush technique right there. So you
For
waited
real.
until everything was over before making a move?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Iris.
what is it
yeah.
like, bestie?
Objection! God, that's a voice. She saw someone murdered right in front of her eyes.
He's gonna hate cold.
It's not surprising she was a little timid. I say timid. Yes, I suppose that's true. Sometimes when I'm watching lawyers argue back and forth with each other, I feel so helpless that I just sit quietly and wait for them to reach a conclusion. And then I agree with whatever the last person to speak says.
I'm gonna say that admission should get him kicked out of court.
Yeah. Bring back
Saying
your brother.
that in the middle of a courtroom saying, I feel helpless and confused, I don't know what's going on, and I just go with whatever the is.
Yeah?
That's not how you judge. That's not how you be a judge.
Sure it is.
I'd kick your ass.
Isn't it your job as the judge to mediate the argument?
Thank you. It wasn't until Mystic Maya saw me that it finally dawned on her what she had done. Yeah, because she got unpossessed at that point, obviously.
Yeah.
What does your stupid, stupid sister have to do with this?
So then, you knew? You knew the significance of the name Maya Fey?
Yes, of course I did.
That's weird, because Bikini didn't.
Yeah.
That's odd. I mean, Sister Bikini didn't recognize Maya's name, let alone her position.
There we go. Anyway, she was a very special person indeed. Wait, who was?
Maya.
She was? Is she dead?
Well, the game has chosen not to shine light on that sentence.
I am going to egg all of their houses.
Why did you do that?
Sorry. Because I didn't want Mystic Maya to be suspected in any way. I thought the best thing would be to remove the body from the crime scene. What about get the blood off the fucking lantern?
Don't worry about it.
When the fuck did that show up? Why is it still there?
You moved her body all by yourself?
Yes, I did. It would have been impossible if it wasn't for the snow.
Snow, huh?
Oh, weather report, weather report, weather report. When did the snow stop? When did the body get moved? What's going on?
I guess we'll find out. It's pretty amazing you can make it all the way across. That's a rickety old bridge.
Yeah, there's no snow on the bridge. No snow on the bridge. No snow on the bridge.
We'll get to it once we've pressed everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
It's
just,
Mwah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It looks worse than it is. It's surprisingly sturdy despite its age.
It's like they say, idiots are too stupid to catch even a simple cold.
Fools and smoke share a liking for high places. Sorry.
Sure. But there's one other thing that bothers me. Why not just throw the body into the Eel River? It would have been much easier than dragging it all the way to Hazakura Temple.
Yeah, you could have just been like, she left. I thought it would still cast too much suspicion on Mystic Maya. Would it?
Mm.
I feel like if there was no body at all, then Why didn't you burn it in the incinerator? I mean, I guess it's
a
still.
body.
Listen, you could have given it a good try.
I guess. But then if it didn't work, and then she put it under the thing, it would be like, this woman looks like she was burned alive and then stabbed in the back for some reason.
No, you burnt her after she died, stupid.
Yeah.
You don't just burn a living person. That's goofy. No, I mean like, try and burn the body. If that fails, river.
True.
I'm sorry, I'm memeing, but that's why I tried to take the body as far away as possible.
Ha! Makes perfect sense to me.
No, it does. You know what? Everything makes perfect sense to you.
For the time being.
What are we even trying to prove anymore? Who's
don't
on
know.
what's going on?
What did you do after you crossed the bridge? Oh, we're trying to establish, like, what she was doing covering up for Maya. Because that makes her an accomplice to a murder.
Yeah.
The snowmobile. I need to show up sooner or later. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
I don't know. Yes, I had the key. I used the snowmobile to travel from Hazakura Temple to Dusky Bridge. She looks awfully happy to be talking about moving her body.
Yeah. This is the part that was in question the other day. Should I ask for more details? Should I compulsively save?
Same.
Forget the... Ask about the snowmobile.
Yep. Forget about it.
Let me hear more about this snowmobile ride.
Well, it was very cold that night.
I hope this isn't another one of those like with Larry where the final statement changes depending on which one I ask.
Yeah. So I rode it all the way to the foot of the bridge.
I'm sorry, witness, but now I've got a problem with your testimony.
God. Excuse me?
Godot, what are you up to now? That night, after the head nun left the remainder of the train to you, she said she walked from the inner temple back to Hazakura Temple. Yes, I'm fairly certain that's what the record indicates. Let's recall her comments on the subject. Maybe, but when I made it back to Hazakura Temple, it was there by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean.
It sure was.
Snowmobile was in front of the main gate. This is one of those contradictions, wouldn't you say? Order! Mr. Godot! Why are you pointing out contradictions in the witness?
Yeah, that.
Let's just say, I like to be neat and tidy, okay? I was gonna make an OCD joke in the context of he's an idiot and would make that joke.
Yeah.
But I decided against it.
Well, maybe?
Plus, I know you don't like them, so...
Oh, no, it's okay. If you were memeing on him being a person to say it, that would make sense.
Yeah. Just didn't know if it
Sister
would be
Bikini missed it. Yes. Maybe she didn't see it.
You think she missed it? What? That doesn't sound right. Ha! Whatever. Even I don't think this is decisive enough to warrant any more time or effort. It's just, you better be careful in your testimony. That's all I wanted to say. Smart little cookie like you shouldn't have any trouble understanding that.
Yes, sir.
What the god?
I hope she starts yelling at him.
Why would Godot want to give me a hint? Very well then, let's continue with the testimony. So you transported the body by snowmobile all the way to the Hazakura Temple courtyard?
Yes. I thought that way Mystic Maya would never be suspected. Then why didn't you clean off the blood?
Maybe she didn't see it, because when we brought it up, she seemed to be, like, not aware of its existence.
Yeah, I guess.
Because she said, oh, she must have done it while she was, like, standing there.
Yeah, because that seems possible.
Yeah. Okay, after we do this, we're gonna press the other statement again and ask about the different thing.
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing when Sister Bikini saw you?
Yes, that's right. She probably thought the worst.
Probably? More like definitely.
Well, that actually makes sense now. That puts that part into context.
Of Bikini seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. So Sister Bikini mistakenly thought you were the one that murdered Miss Dunon.
I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me.
No.
Walk off, I guess. It's my fault that this case has gotten so confusing. Yeah, well, it's not your fault that it's gotten so fucking annoying, because that guy's over there.
Yeah. I mean, it is slightly her fault, because she's like, here's a lot of detail about what I saw, except I couldn't really see because it was dark.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't think my logic is failing me. Iris is trying to pin the murder on Maya. But why would she want to do that? There's only one reason I can think of. It's that...
To hide the fact that it was Dahlia.
Yeah, it was Dahlia. I mean, there's no way it wasn't Dahlia.
I think for every case, in every game, it's Dahlia.
Yeah.
Just every time, he should be like, it is her.
Okay, let's talk about this. Alright, so we asked about the snowmobile, let's ask about the tracks. If she really did move her body by snowmobile, then there should be tracks left in the snow, right?
Well, yes, naturally you would expect tracks.
This picture was presented at yesterday's trial. Are these the tracks from that ride? Why is there only one set?
Yes, I think they are.
But I can only see one set of tracks here.
I don't see what's so strange about that. Snow is still falling when I left Hazakura Temple.
I see. Snow is still falling, huh?
And then when the murder took place, it had already stopped. So then the snow dragged the body through the snow. Anyway.
Huh.
I think I need to get, like, some chocolate to keep myself from overdosing on cringe.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly go do that.
Should I continue or should I just entertain chat? I'll entertain chat.
Yeah, I might do something else very quickly as well, so if I take too long, feel free to, like, continue just a bit, as long as the entire plot doesn't happen in the next 5 seconds.
The entire plot happened in the next 5 seconds last time.
Yeah, I know, that's why I am cautious, but, you know, I think it should be fine.
Sure.
Just gonna get some chocolate and then quickly do something I've been meaning to do, and then I'll be good.
Sweet. See you soon. So how's everyone's day going? Does anyone have any idea? This is still unexplained. This bullshit right here. Like, why was there a ghost? Why ghost? Why flying woman?
Hello.
Welcome back. We didn't continue, so we can continue now.
Okay. I've also had a sudden inspiration to make, a little edit based on this game.
Oh, good. Also, you might want to move the mic a bit closer.
Oh, okay. How's this?
Good, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I can't wait to see your edit.
Yeah. It's great, you're gonna love it. I promise it's not an Among Us this time.
I don't believe you.
No.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What do you think about this testimony?
It's very important. When the murder took place... Sorry?
It is important, but it's probably also full of shit.
Yeah. When the murder took place, the snow had already stopped. That doesn't make sense if you stack it up against the other evidence.
Yeah, there's just too much that contradicts at this point. At this point, you just gotta say, like, it's other evidence, there's some shit in there.
Yep. Your Honor. Your dishonor. I'd like the statement Iris just made added to this testimony.
But does it have something to do with the case?
All will be made clear if you allow her statement to be added to the record. Ha!
This should be fun. Let's get this snow business cleared up, shall we?
Yes, sir. God, they sure have.
There have been a lot of contradictions in your testimony so far. This time, are you sure it's all true?
Yes, I am.
When the murder happened, the snow had already stopped. According to you, that's why the snowmobile tracks were so clear.
Fred from Scooby-Doo be like,
Yeah.
that's right. I'm certain of it.
I think I've trapped her this time.
Fred from Scooby-Doo be like,
I see how you think. Snow, huh? What is going on here?
good question.
If the snow really had stopped by the time of the murder, it'd mean there's a bigger hole in her story than that movie, The Grid Revelations. What?
What?
Sorry, I gotta Google this now. Because I have no idea what the fuck that is.
No, same.
Oh, good! The first result for looking up The Grid Revelations is... Someone wanna explain this joke to me? On GameSpot. On GameFAQs.
Searcher.
Oh! The Grid Revelations. The Matrix Revolutions. Because I guess the Matrix movies that aren't one are bad. I haven't seen them. I've only seen one.
Okay, so that still doesn't explain why. We just decided to make a reference to the questionable story of the Matrix sequels.
The same reason that Mo the Clown decided to say when he got whipped by Franny, his immediate first response was... His response to getting whipped was to start saying, "In West Clownadelphia, born and raised in the Play Clown is where I spent most of my days."
What?
He actually said that, and then later he gets whipped again, and he goes, "And a couple of clowns, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood."
They sure did.
And then he gets whipped a third time, and he starts saying the entire intro to the A-Team, except
Good.
it's about clowns in their clown car.
As he should, honestly.
I mean, it was great, it was just weird.
Ha!
Yeah.
Well then, Mr. Trott, perhaps you'd like to share your theory with us.
God, I don't want to share my theory with you.
I'll be honest, I don't fully understand what's going on either.
The fact that I'm clicking on this man's face right now for this edit.
Good.
Let's see what's up your ass. Or I mean, at the end of your, or rather, at the end of your index finger.
What? That's what she said.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't think my logic is failing me. Oh, this is just repeating. Okay. So, clearly, the problem is...
This is my first time in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
What is that from?
It's this Owen Wilson interview
Oh.
that they cropped really badly, like they cut it really bad, so he said, like, basically it sounded like he was speaking like a robot.
Oh, good.
Because they just cut the lines in a way that he was like, this is my first time in the Marvel, yeah. I love Owen Wilson, they did him dirty.
Yeah.
It's not just because of Night at the Museum though, because like, have you seen Zoolander?
I have seen Zoolander. I've seen it once, though.
I saw it recently with my parents, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, good. Is that where Blue Steel is from?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should watch one of the commentary tracks on it.
Okay. So, should we present the weather data for this? Because this is true. By the time the murder took place, the snow had already stopped.
Yeah. I can't say I'm fully sure of like anything at this point, but if you want to try it, we've been save scumming. So,
True.
might as well continue with that.
Nope, it's not correct. It's definitely that sentence. Whenever they add a new statement, it's always that sentence.
Or is it?
I don't know. What else would it be?
I don't know, I'm just maybe it's throwing you off intentionally. Because this has been full of twists and turns this entire chapter.
Yeah.
Turnabout bullshit. That's what this one should be called, Turnabout bullshit.
Yeah. Alright. He was giving us a hint.
Why am I making this? What the
I don't
fuck?
know.
What's wrong with me?
I'm gonna press this one again and see what the hint was from the first time. Okay, ask about the snowmobile. Well, it was very cold. We were waiting for the bridge. Now, Godot has a question. He's like, Nani, she walked back from the thing to the temple, yes. And she saw the snowmobile when she walked back. The snowmobile was in front of the main gate. There's one of those contradictions, because, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's like on what side at this point and who's doing what testimony. Like, it legitimately is making no sense.
Yeah. Should we look it up?
If you think we should, then I'm alright with it. You're good, bro.
Yeah, I'm just... This is what even the hell is going on? Alright, let's look it up.
That is a really good question, you know? Alright, bonus points for that question, because that's a good one.
Trials and Tribulations walkthrough. It's not like I haven't been using this entire playthrough, it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, trial 1.
I don't think anyone blames you, because this is just... Oh god, it's so messy at this point.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna feel better once you see this, though.
Oh, it is weather data.
Oh, wait, what? Did you use it on the wrong line?
Yeah, on the 4th statement, which I believe is this.
Where is the fill tool?
Is this the 4th statement? Wait.
Why can I not find the fill
1,
tool?
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, so it's the weather data on her dragging all the way across Dusky Bridge. You know
Right.
why?
Why?
Because lightning struck the bridge at 10:45, at which point it caught fire.
Yeah, alright.
How
Makes
would
sense.
she have dragged it back?
Good point.
Were it on fire?